PB. Okay. You know what? No need to rush. No need to rush. I can just wait for my heart rate to go back down. Do it like practice. You're right. Oh my god. This is fine, I can do it like this. Screw reverse ultras. Screw you. What you just saw was my first ever memories or existence checkpoint entry with the golden strawberry. Not only did I do pretty well in all the rooms, only temporarily having to take a breather after retrying room 4 several times, I went all the way to the final input, which made me feel like I was just within an arm's reach of getting a final checkpoint entry. At the time, I had no idea how lucky this was, and I would have to grind for many more hours to even get a taste of the farther rooms in the memories checkpoint. Most of my streams for this grind would clock under 3 hours, and most of my practice was always done off stream. It would be a long time and several streams until this next clip, which got me for the first time into the void or out of bounds checkpoint, which is the final checkpoint of the map. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell? My hands aren't, like, working. Okay, I just need to, like, control my breath a little bit so my hands aren't numb anymore. Ooh, this is what I get for hyperventilating all the way through memories, is my hands stop working completely. Oh my god, that's fine. Okay, that would have been a big mistake. No! Okay. Oh, damn it, man. Ooh, that was pretty much the last move I could worry about. That's pretty much the very last move that I would worry about. Is that one move and fall. Damn. Yeah. I think what was happening is I was just dashing a little bit too early. Well, I've already gotten my, I already have my one death, so I'll leave it at that. Oh. This was another insane PB. Hitting a 12-room PB on my first final checkpoint entry was not something I was expecting to see for a while. Golden seemed even more reachable than ever. Unfortunately, this PB also was sort of the bane of my existence, because I now held myself to this new standard, which would harm my mental in the long run. It got to the point where I would have to grind just to get fall entries. Oh my god. Quite frankly, at this point, my motivation for this grind was dwindling rapidly, and the main culprit behind not getting fall entries was the winter checkpoint, which was the checkpoint prior. One room in particular, which I named Winter Autoscroller, seemed like a complete dead end. I was not able to play the winter checkpoint with confidence because of this room, and I'll let you see for yourself how upset I was getting because of it. In there. Let's go. Isn't it just so great how consistent it is? Like, literally it happens the same way, pixel for pixel, every time. There's no room like it anywhere else in modded Celeste. So consistent, dude. So consistent. Ah, my soul. I hate it. 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 Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Oh my god. As you can see, the winter autoscroller wasn't the only room I had trouble with. There was another room earlier in the checkpoint that was also claiming a lot of my runs as well. Suffice it to say, I was ready for a break, and after the stream I went to do a playthrough of Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice for a change of pace. I was then over 100 hours of time spent on this grind. After a little more than a week, I was able to come back with a fresh set of eyes, and made some discoveries in the winter checkpoint that made the golden seem doable again. Oh yeah, I was also wondering, can I just do a jump there and be fine? Or an up left dash? Oh my god, you... Oh, why wouldn't I do that? Why wouldn't I just always do that? Oh my god. Why wouldn't I just always, every time, do that? Holy shit, what is wrong with me? That's so much easier. Dude, what? What is my problem? How can I discover this stuff 100 hours in? What is wrong with me? You just like have to do a good jump and not wait too long on the up left? Damn, man. Dude, that's so crazy. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Dude. So easy. That's so easy, dude. What? That's so easy. The only hard part about this is the up dash, and I can just memorize how to do that. Wow, that's life-changing. That's amazing. Dude, I was just sitting in bed thinking about this one night. I was like, what if I could just do an up left? Wouldn't that be so much easier? Dude, that's so insane. I can't believe it. Wow. Wow. That's so mind-blowing. I think, you know, with this room, I think there's just days where I hit the input and days I don't. And it's just that simple. Just gonna take a steak and chill pill, dude. It's just a room you're gonna die to sometimes. Maybe I also need to just train my eyes to look at a different part of the block, because I've always looked at where my position is. Maybe I just need to look at where the spikes are. I hate how just looking at a certain part of the block is actually working to help me. That's so strange. That's so strange. I hate that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate how it's actually becoming doable. Oh my god. It's so stupid. That's so dumb. Let's just go like way out here and be like, dude, why does that work? Why is that working? Dude, what the fuck? Why is that working? What? Why is that working? I don't even care about like where I am. I just look at the stinking spike and it just works. What the hell is happening? Dude, what? What the fuck is happening? Dude, what the fuck is this? What? Why is this working? Why is it working? I am angry right now. Why is this working? Why is this working? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't... What the hell is happening to me? What is happening to me? I've done this like so many times in a row now. How does that make any sense? I'm just looking at the last spike. Dude, what the fuck is going on? You line it up and then you just look... Dude, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Why does that work? What the fuck? Why? Why does that work? Dude, this is the most insane... Dude... It makes no sense. Why is it consistent? What? Why am I not dying? What is happening? I haven't died in like 10 attempts. Dude, I can't die. I just can't die anymore. Dude, what? Dude, I don't get it. I don't get it. What the hell, man? Lee, are you here? Okay, oh my god, dude, I don't know what's happening. I've done this room like 15 times in a row. I figured out the secret. I don't know why. I don't know why it's working. It is absolutely blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind. Okay, so what I'm doing, all I'm doing is I'm looking, I can't really make a cursor, I guess, but on the platform, all I look at is the very first spike. If I lock eyes on that spike, I just don't die. And I don't know how that I don't know why it works. I've done it like 15 times in a row. Like I don't even need to look at where I am on the platform. It just works. Dude, it just works. Like I don't have to think about it. I just look at the stinking spike and I don't die. I don't understand. I don't understand how this is working. It doesn't make any sense. I just look at the spike and it works. I just lock eyes on the spike and then it just works. I'm at a loss. I don't know how this works. This is blowing my mind. Like I just do it. I just do it. It just happens. It just lines up and it happens. I have to look to line it up, and then I just look at the spike and I win. Dude, I haven't died in 20 attempts at this room. This is all of a sudden the most like consistent thing ever. This is just like another screen in spring. Well, yeah, I'll have to see what it's like when I have the golden berry, but it just works. I just look at that spike and I win. Like, why? I don't have to look for the timing at all. It doesn't matter where I am on the platform. It's just consistent every time. The winter checkpoint is becoming doable. I never thought that would be possible. I thought I would like be fighting with like this room and that room for forever. But now I just win. I just randomly just discovered 2 deathless strats, and one of them is just looking at a landmark and not even input. Doesn't have anything to do with inputs. Well, I've just been more productive in like 30 minutes than I have been in 50 hours of gameplay. Especially with how angry I was getting at that one room. This is like a big discovery. I don't know how that works. Just like my internal timing just knows what to do. I think I was just truly overthinking that room. Every time I was in there, I was just stressing out. It just works. It just works. All I gotta do is look at 2 places, and it's easy. A few decent sessions later, and after some more practice, I decided to go live for some attempts. Little did I know that my first run would outshine every attempt before it. I was not mentally prepared for what was about to happen. Okay, it's a little bit ridiculous that I got a memories entry on my first attempt. That's a little bit ridiculous, and that does not really do very well for my nerves. Nice, wow. This is insane. This is like too good to be true. This is way too good to be true. Okay. Okay, like, dude, what is happening? Why am I here on my first attempt? Why is I should not be here on my first attempt. This is so stupid. I don't feel like I should be here. Why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I here, dude? Like it's actually kind of upsetting that I'm here on my first attempt. That's really annoying. That's so annoying. Why am I here on my first attempt of the day? Why am I here on the first attempt? This doesn't make any sense. I shouldn't be here. Oh, I shouldn't be here. I don't know why I'm here, dude. Why am I here? Why am I here on my first attempt? 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 This shouldn't be possible. This should not be possible. Why am I here? Should not be here. Why am I here in my first attempt of the day? Why am I here on the first attempt of the day? I don't like it. I need my hands to stop doing stuff. I need to wait for my hands to stop tingling. What's up, everybody? So this is my spliced run. This is my spliced run where I start stream and immediately get a out of bounds entry that I don't feel like I deserve. I have to stall. I have to stall. That was very scary. Alright, this is where I died last time. Okay, next room is free. Next room is free. This room is free. This room is free. Okay, PB room, PB room. I got the PB. Oh my god, I got it, I got it. No! What am I doing? That's such a dumb spot to die. No, I was so ready to be done. I was so ready to be done with his golden. I was so ready to be done with his golden. Dude, why did I do that? Why did I go early on that up dash? Why did I go early, dude? Dude, how did I up dash too early? No way, dude. Well, I got a PB by 3 rooms, so I only have to beat 1 room. And I have the golden. Man, that's kind of devastating, actually. Dude, how did I mess that up? That's so stupid, dude. That's so stupid. Well, I'm gonna go get my free 1 death. This was so devastating and honestly embarrassing at the same time. I got past all of the hard inputs and died to one of the easiest inputs in the checkpoint. I wanted to end stream so badly, but I fought off this feeling and kept streaming for 5 more hours. I am glad I did because I was still playing well consistently, and that had worked in my brain as some sort of consolation prize for that grave loss. I went to bed that night trying not to think about how upsetting that whole ordeal was, planning to stream more attempts the next day. I started stream again and got to work getting some runs in. This session honestly turned into one of my best displays of consistency I had ever performed. I had 2 out of bounds entries, 6 memories entries, and 7 fall entries before the run to end all runs. Before the winning run, I felt like ending stream and throwing in the towel for the day, but the sudden spike in consistency told me that I had to keep going. I had no idea how important it was to keep going for just 1 last attempt. Oh man, I bonked my head. There was a chance I would have gotten a corner correction there, but I was a frame too early, I believe. Goodbye, session PB. Ah, well, it's still a session PB. I just waited too long. Ah, I was like a pixel again. It's always a pixel, man. It's always a stinking pixel that gets me. Still a session PB, though. Damn it. No. Oh, I don't even know how I died there. Man, I was probably, once again, a pixel too short. Yeah, so lame. Okay, I don't know why, but the spring, it took so long for me to hit the spring, so I was already looking elsewhere. I was like, where is my spring hit? Where is my spring hit? Where is it? Theme of today is missing stuff by pixels. That is the theme of today. Missing inputs by pixels, not necessarily things that are completely your fault, just by a very small margin though. The amount of times I've died by a pixel this stream is extraordinary. Or if I'm one to the left, or one to the right, one up, or one down, I would have lived. But that is all that awaits me for what kills these runs is stuff like that. Because that stuff is not really, can't really control for that, so. Just very annoyed that I can't reward myself for being consistent right now. I'll just axe the stream if I die anywhere before fall. How about that? Even if it's the RNG room in winter. With the hold left strat. Whenever I want to be consistent. Whatever. Talk myself in circles. Whenever I want to be consistent. Something birthday party. Don't know how I didn't die. I was way the heck to the left. 3x winter entry, by the way. I know, because I never die in that room anymore. Not really, but I do still. Anyways. Alright, RNG, let's see. Nope, I get to go today. I will pass go and collect $200. It's just so annoying how I only need to use such little amounts of my brain to right now to get this far. God. Ask for consistency in the later checkpoints, and then I don't do well in the first, do well in the first, don't do well in the later checkpoints. It's crazy. It's annoying how consistent I am with that room. It's like my past self was correct. If I just don't think about like doing that room, then it'll be easy. Well, it's like, you shouldn't overthink on some things, but it is good to think about some things. It's just a weird mental gymnastics game that I don't know how to control. Yeah, but that's the thing, like, I can treat that one first attempt going to the last room, I can treat that as like an outlier and not pay any mind to it, but there is some truth in there about it's just me and my mental that's screwing me up. If I could just relax and let myself play the game like I know I can. Because I didn't have any expectations. It was the first run of the day. I didn't think anything of it. In fact, I was just confused that I got that far. I was confused I got into fall on that first try. Like, could have been there and I still would have been amazed. I would probably do better if I was not such a philosopher. It's not that deep. Just win the second game. Not Aristotle. Or Plato. Just playing a video game. See, not that hard. Gonna reset that. Didn't like it. Xavier show ruined the word philosopher. Xavier Renegade Angel. Such an unhinged show. That rider was just spitting out hot fire. Can't be convinced otherwise. Absolute fire. It's one of those, it's so bad it's good. But it's also just so good. You suck. You suck this room, you suck. Oh my god. No. No. No, no. No way. No way, man. There's no way, man. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Okay, I get to retry. It doesn't matter. I get to retry. It doesn't matter how many times I fail this room. I get to retry over and over. I could be here for an hour. It doesn't matter. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Just do the stinking input, man. Just do the stinking input. Oh my god, I'm free. I can't believe I'm free. I've waited so long to see this tower. I've waited so long to see this tower. I get to climb the tower. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. I can't believe I got that. After this long of a stream. I'm getting so upset. Give me that golden. I can't believe 10 hours ago I died in the last room in the dumbest stinking way. That was just like a big test, I think. I just had to keep going, keep playing. Oh man. Oh, I can't believe that. And like I didn't drop tons of frames. Oh dude. I'm glad everybody can be here. Shoutouts to Leeson support for giving me banger strats. Lots of banger strats came from Leeson support. Shoutouts. Also shoutouts to, yeah, I won the Gambit 4 times, by the way. 4 times in a row I won the Gambit. Oh my god. I won it 4 times in a row. Thanks for the bro fist. Oh dude, look, everything, the background's golden. Final time. Final time. Dude, I won. I won. I'm the winner. 128.40.00 rounded number .207. Finally the tingling went out of my hands. 8,477 deaths. Oh yeah, we have to do the ×2. Guys, it's time for the ×2. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for the ×2? Are you guys ready? I'm gonna do a ×2 right now. Here we go. Big ×2 coming up. I wonder how far I'll make it. I wonder how far I'll make it on this, Oops. Well, there goes the ×2. Screw ×2. Pre-golden pickup? Oh, okay. Wow. Now it's on. Now I have to go pick it up. Wow, look at that. Look at that blue strawberry. Hey, Daniel. Daniel, you get to decide. Where do I die? Which room should I die in? If any. If I could even get there. Okay, you're not allowed to say anything in the final checkpoint. Give me a room. Where should I die? Where should this death be? That's what you would have said. Just get the golden again. You know what? I kind of dig it. We can go do that. I could go for the ×2. Oh, I can't believe it, dude. Can't believe I was crying. What a pitiful state of affairs. A video game made me cry? I'm not supposed to cry at Celeste. Dude, I did get robbed really badly. Okay. It's done, dude. Okay. I have to say, I need to say right now that there are 2 rooms in this level that suck, and I will not be convinced otherwise. One of these rooms is Winter Auto-Scroller. This room sucks. This room is horrible. Nobody should have to suffer through learning how to play this room. The only way I got through this room and got good at it is by, like, looking at a certain spot. It's like the dumbest thing ever. You have to look for a certain landmark and you just survive it. I hate this room. This room sucks. It will always suck. And on the last room that sucks really badly, gotta call it out. I don't know what the problem is with this room. This room just is like non-functional. I get a stam crystal, so I'm full stam. Why is there another crystal up there? That's ridiculous. Like there's no rhyme or reason. Like at least I can respect this room, because this room is a callback to one of the levels in the actual, or screens in the actual level. You actually go back to, I don't know, spring, where is it? The turnaround room. You go back here, and it's literally a rip-off of that mechanic right there with the falling platform. Like, that's literally what that is. Oh, dude, I don't know what to do. I think I just need to end stream. Oh man, that was... Dude, I don't know what it was, like... I had those 3 back-to-back where I just kept getting in the fall, and I was like, I can't disrespect how hard my brain is working to get me that far that consistently, and I just had to keep going instead of ending stream. I was literally ready to stop. I was basically going to be done if any of those didn't make it to fall, and then just one of them made it all the way to the very end. Like that's bonkers. And you know what? 1,000 times I will take this win that I had to work for. I had to put in 5 hours or more of work to get to this spot. Like, that is so much more worth than going live and just randomly fluking the entire golden. You know what? It was a good thing. It was a good thing that I died on that last room. It was a good thing. It taught me a lot about myself, how I can't do half measures. I have to just give in. I'm so glad that all my practice just worked. I'm going to raid Dragon. Dragon gave me plenty of gameplay buffs by raiding me. Every time Dragon raids me, I play better. It's something that happens. All right, that is it from me. I am ready to relax, and I don't even know. Maybe play some other levels. Like, apparently there are some other levels other than Glyph. All right, later. Hey, what's up? I just finished editing the stinking video, and I just kind of wanted to, kind of just spitball, just say whatever's on my mind. I've had a lot of time to think. Like, it's been a few weeks since I've gotten this golden, and it's just really given me some time to, like, I don't know, kind of like trying to figure out while editing this video how I wanted to finish it off. And generally, like, I don't know, I just think I used to be in a spot where I didn't think I could do this sort of thing. I couldn't do achievements like this. They were out of reach. They were too hard to do. Like, I just didn't know how to approach them. But then I just started slowly doing more and more, practicing more, and it eventually got here. Even before this, I did full game run of my favorite Celeste mod, and the first one I ever played, of course, Glyph. And that kind of gave me more confidence and everything to move towards doing something like this, which was a lot more advanced gameplay and everything. Yeah, well, just anybody out there, anybody who feels like they can't do this sort of thing, I think you definitely can. Really, it's just starting. You just gotta start somewhere. You just gotta try. You might be bad at practicing at first. You might not know how to practice. I'm sure plenty of other people would say the same. As when they started out, they weren't very good at practicing. But eventually you'll find a rhythm that works for you, and, like, the sky's the limit. You might take many more hours than other people. You might take less hours than lots of people, but what's important is that you're proud of what you achieve, and at the end of the day, I don't know, just go for it. That's pretty much all I had to say, so thanks for watching.